First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna moisturize. So I'm using Pond's. So we're gonna apply this on our face, and I'm applying a good amount. Like, I like a thick moisturizer because I like my face to be really hydrated when I do makeup, because I like to set that face with some powder, so we gotta make sure to stay hydrated. So Pond's. So I'm gonna be using NYX Pore Filler. So this is gonna be our primer. So we're gonna be applying this basically in our T-zone. I'm applying the primer mainly in my T-zone. Right, so my focus when I do my clients and when I do my face, I like the skin to look smooth, like smooth. I like a nice full coverage look. So if you like natural and if you like to look like yourself and blah 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 blah, I don't want to hear it. Okay, this is full coverage. Okay, I know I don't need the makeup. I know I look better without it. I know, because I already know people are gonna say that. I don't care. Okay, I want to be beat. Okay, so if you want to be beat, watch. If you don't, leave. My foundations of choice, I like to use Lancome and Becca. Those are my foundations of choice, and I like to go darker with my foundation. Okay guys, so don't be alarmed when you see me like put the foundation on and you're like, whoa. So this is Lancome 500 and Becca Espresso. So I'm gonna mix them together. So they're gonna look dark on me, but don't worry. When I highlight, it'll kind of make the foundation look more like my skin complexion. The Real Technique Instapop. This is the cheek brush, and then we're gonna apply it with our flat foundation brush. So I'm gonna mix this all together, and we're gonna apply. Don't be alarmed, I know it's darker. But my body is also a little bit darker than my face, and I like to look a little bit more chocolate, a little bit more tan. And I was supposed to be in Puerto Rico, so let me tell you guys. So I was supposed to be in Puerto Rico, living my best life, okay, on vacation, okay? And then they canceled it, and I didn't want to go anymore because I didn't want to risk getting stuck out there, because I would have been so upset if I got stuck in Puerto Rico. So upset with nothing to do. We're gonna go ahead and blend this out. I know you're probably like, you go this dark with your makeup? Yes. Some people think I'm way darker. Like when they come in person, they're like, oh, you're lighter. I'm like, I know. Like this is more of my summer color. Like when I tan in the summer, I need more of this color, but I use it all year round, so it works. We're gonna blend it down the neck. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, it kind of matches more my neck than my face, and we don't want our face to look ashy, so we gonna darker. So I'm blending this out, and as you guys can see, I'm using more of a tapping motion. I'm not doing too much swiping because I really want to get that coverage from the foundation. So once you swipe, I feel like you're gonna take away some of that coverage. And not everybody likes a full coverage, so if you don't like full coverage, go ahead and like kind of swipe and really blend it in. But since I want to keep that coverage from the foundation, I'm gonna tap. So for concealer, I'm gonna mix. So I'm gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So I'm gonna mix kind of all three of them. I'm gonna use Deep, Tan Deep Sand, and Warm Sand. So I'm gonna put them on my palette and I'm gonna work with them. Cool. So once we have that on, we're gonna use the lighter concealer. So I'm gonna use the Warm Sand and the Tan Deep Sand. I'm gonna mix those two together, and I'm gonna put that in the areas where I want to highlight. See, I like to go bright with my concealer. So that's also another reason why I like to make my foundation a little bit darker. So then that way when I do blend out everything, I don't look like a ghost, I look like me. So I'm going to use this Real Technique setting brush, and I'm just going to use this to kind of spread out the concealer and blend out the edges. We're not going to blend the concealer all the way because I want this concealer to dry a little bit, but I'm just going to use this to kind of spread it out so that when it does dry, it dries nice and even. Okay guys, so now we're going to go ahead and contour. So to contour, I'm actually going to be using my Black Radiance contour stick. There we go. Black Radiance contour stick, and the color is Espresso. This is from Crown. This is C517. If you guys order anything from Crown or J. LaRue, I have a coupon code with them, Beauty by Melissa, and you get some money off. I'll also put it in the description below, so if you guys forget. Beauty by Melissa, you get some money off. These are affiliate codes, so I do make a commission off of it. But you know, you help me, I help you. I give you discount, I get commission. It works, right? But I actually really use these products, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend anything that I don't like. So I'm gonna make this face right here. I don't know why, I feel like it kind of lifts my cheekbones, so I make this face right here, and then I'm gonna apply the contour. Yeah, I love a good contour and highlight. So like in my pictures, I probably have like really like defined cheekbones, because that's what I like. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna apply some on the jawline, right? So I'm gonna start from back here. Apply. You don't want too much product on your jawline, so just be careful. And then I'm just gonna like kind of bring it down. I don't know why, but this face, it just helps me to see where I need to put it. I know I probably look ridiculous, but it's okay. Don't judge me, judge your mother. Okay? Look at that. Girl, do you not see this contour? Contour. See, that's why you have to make the face. The face is very important, because look at what it just did. Hello. So I'm gonna do my nose. Okay, and I like to keep that concealer right on the nose, because this helps me map out where exactly I should put my contour. And I like to bring it into my eyebrows. And I'm using a little bit of a lighter foundation. Yes, this is a foundation. This is the Black Opal True Color Foundation in Suede Mocha. It's a little bit lighter than the Espresso, because I don't want my nose contour to be too harsh. And I'm gonna blend this into the eyebrows, because you don't want it to look like the contour is just coming from nowhere. And I'm going right alongside that line that we had. So now that we've contoured and we've also let that concealer set a little bit, and we didn't blend it out right away, because once you blend it out right away, you're gonna lose out on the coverage. And I don't wanna lose out on the coverage, so I let it sit a little bit, let it dry down. And then once I'm finished with the contouring, I like to go back to blend. So I'm gonna blend using the Beauty Blender, and I like to use the brush. So we're gonna use both tools to blend. And I already have some product on the beauty blender. You already want a little bit of product because you don't want that beauty blender to kind of eat up and soak up all that concealer. So you're gonna put a little bit of like foundation or whatever on your beauty blender, just so you can have something on there, and you're gonna work like that. So for the nose, we're gonna pinch the beauty blender, and we're gonna hold it like really, really small, and we're gonna try to blend it out without taking away that shape. So since we let the nose dry a little bit, that concealer should not move too much. So it should be pretty easy to keep the shape in its shape. So I'm just making sure to blend it out. All right, so once I have it blended out, I'm gonna turn the beauty blender, and I'm gonna make sure to get the edges just to make sure they're not harsh. And I'm gonna make sure that contour, that cream contour, is not harsh. Because you do want your face to be defined, but you don't want to be left with harsh lines because you're gonna look crazy. To set my face, I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Translucent, and I have it mixed with just a little bit of Sacha Buttercup. So let me show you guys. Focus. Oh my god. There we go. So this is the Laura Mercier mixed with a little bit of Sacha Buttercup, just to give it a little bit more of a yellow tint to it. I like the Laura Mercier, and the Sacha, to me it's a little bit too yellow, but I just use it mainly to mix with other powders if I don't have like a yellow tint to it. So I'm gonna use that to mix. Press it into the skin. Okay, and I'm gonna really press it into the skin. Oh my gosh, y'all heard that from outside? It's raining, people are driving. And the last place I'm going to apply the powder is the nose. Now for the nose, I do like to kind of set all over the nose. Remember, I have oily skin, so I'm going to set basically all over the nose first, just to make sure nothing moves. After I've done that, I'm going to take a disposable sponge, and I'm going to take some powder, and I'm going to define the very bridge of my nose. So now once we have that powder kind of baking and doing whatever it has to do, we're going to go back and finish the eyes. So I'm gonna add some more of the paint, the Ibiza paint, underneath my lash line, and then I'm gonna smoke it out with a purple eyeshadow. This is the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This is an oldie but goodie. So we're gonna use the purple in this palette right here. First, what I'm doing is I'm going to be taking Ibiza, which is that purple base. So I'm going to use that as a base first for the eyeshadow. So I'm taking the purple eyeshadow and I'm applying that right on top of the base. So after I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and take like a light white eyeshadow. I'm gonna take it from my P. Louise palette. As you can see, I use this color a lot. The nude is completely demolished. I use that nude a lot. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna put it in my inner corner tear duct just to open up that area. This is Peaches and Cream Fantasy. So now we have the mascara at the bottom. Now we could go ahead and remove the powder that's on our face. So I'm going to lightly, a little pressure. So I'm gonna lightly start brushing away the powder, and I'm gonna brush away some of the fallout on the face. And then what I like to do is I like to go in with pressed powder. So I do use loose powders and pressed powders. And the reason why I'm going to go in with the pressed powder is it's going to kind of take away this kind of light cast that's on my face. So I like to use the MAC Studio Fix powders. They're more full coverage, but they give you like a very smooth finish. If you want something that's not too heavy, or if you feel like you have dry under eyes, or if you don't like that heavy full coverage look, you can go ahead and use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So once we've done that, I'm gonna take a powder that's now closer to my complexion. So I'm gonna take NC47, which is a little bit closer to my complexion, and I'm gonna use this powder everywhere else. So I'm basically gonna be repeating this step, and I'm basically gonna set the rest of my face. We've set our face with the powders. We are nice and matte. Now we're ready to contour, blush, highlight. Then we finish. Oh no, lips, lashes, I forgot. I forgot. Don't get ahead of yourself, Melissa. Alright, so my contour, I already told you guys, like, I'm serious about my contour. So I do a little bit too much, but it's okay. I like contour and highlight, so I contour with like 3 different powders. Don't judge me. You don't have to do it like this, okay? But I personally like the way it looks. Sometimes I do it on my clients. It depends. I like to kind of create an ombre, so I'll kind of warm up the skin, then I'll build on it where I want it to be really defined, then I make it a little bit darker, so it gives me like that dimensional contour situation ish going on, okay? But just pay attention. So first, what I'm doing is I'm using this palette right here. This is a palette from the Makeup Shack, and I'm going to be using this color. As you can see, it's like it's called Penny. It's like an orangey warm terracotta color. So I'm going to use this to kind of bronze up my face. So we're going to make that face again, and we're just going to use that in those areas. So I'm using it on my cheeks, and I'm gonna kind of bring this up, so I'm gonna really blow out this color. So we have this like this, you know, it's cute or whatever, but I need to be cut, okay? Cut. So after that, we're gonna go into the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer. It looks like this. Make our face. And notice that I'm focusing this color mainly where I want that contour to be more defined. I don't know if you can see the difference. This cheek looks more sunken in versus this cheek, I look more fat. You see, this is how you lose weight. This is how you become a catfish, sis. I help you, you help me. You watch my tutorials and I'll help you to be a catfish. I'm gonna help you to be the baddest bitch of them all, okay? Look at that. Tell me I'm not skinny bitch. So then lastly, I'm gonna go in with one more color. So I'm using my Black Opal True Color Complexion Palette in medium to dark. And I'm using this contour right here. As you guys can see, it's almost finished, but we still got some, okay? We gotta use it till it's finished, okay? You gotta get your money's worth, okay? No, I just been too lazy to buy a new one, so we're just gonna use this. For blush, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio, Blush Trio, and this is in Peachy Love. So like this, I'm gonna mix these 2 colors, and I'm gonna apply that as my blush. After we've done that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of my lighter powder. I'm gonna mix them too, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the pressed powder, the NC47 and the NC55. I'm gonna mix those 2, and I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna lightly use that powder to lightly clean up underneath the contour. I don't like to clean up like with the loose powder. Just, I don't know, for my face personally, I don't feel like it works for me. So I prefer to do it this way. So after we've done this part, so we're basically blushed and we have the contour situation going on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually contour my nose. I didn't forget the nose. I just do it last, and I like to leave that powder there just because I like to leave that powder as a guideline to where I want to keep the contour. So similar to what we did with the concealer, I do it with the powder. So we're gonna use the Fenty contour powder bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. Fenty, Riri, send me some products. Let me stop. No, for real though, please, I love you. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do after that is I'm gonna go back to my trusty friend, my beauty blender, and I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to press in that pressed powder that was on the nose. So as you guys can see, it leaves me with that definition. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that beauty blender again, and I'm gonna go over the powder contour just to make sure it's not too harsh. So after this, we're gonna move on to my favorite part. It's time to shine like the sun. Okay, that is not outside. Okay, the sun that we need to shine. We need to spread some positivity, and why not do it with highlight? Because that's the answer, highlight. Like, why are you not highlighting your face? Why are you not beaming to the gods? That's a serious question. But if you don't like highlight, it's okay, but I like highlight and I love highlight, so we're gonna apply highlight. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this highlighter first. This is from this was actually discontinued. This was from the Mariah collection. This is called My Mimi from MAC. So this is cute, you know, if you like a subtle, you know, a little song. But if you wanna bring it up several notches, I would suggest you to buy this. So this is the Royal Hotness highlighter from Dose of Colors. Dose of Colors, so they're like an indie brand. I heard about them through YouTube. I think Desi and Katie, I love them. I used to watch YouTube so much, but they used to use their products, and I really like this highlight. And as you can see, I use this a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and place it right on top of the other highlight. But you see that nice warm glow that it's giving me? That's what I like. Like, hello. Like, you can't even talk to me. Like, once I have my face beat, I'm the baddest bitch of them all. Like, you can't even say hello. Like, move. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to be on my phone like this. Like this. Nah, let me stop. Nah, I'm actually really nice. I don't bite. A lot of people think I'm mean or something. Maybe because I don't smile in my pictures, but I'm actually really nice, and I'm actually really, you know, fun to talk to. I crack jokes and stuff. I think I might have applied a little too much, but it's okay. I like to crack jokes. So this highlight is from Joe Michelle. It's in the color Negril. I'm gonna use this to highlight my nose. Like, it literally just almost broke just now, but it's okay. Not all of it came off. So I'm gonna use this on the very tip of the nose, like so, and then I'm gonna use it on the bridge. Get off the brush. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my brush that we were using previously, the one that's a little bit more fluffier, and I'm just gonna make sure to blend this out. We have the highlight on, we have our beat on, you see? We have our contour, we have everything. Now we're missing lashes. You guys already know I like dramatic lashes. If they're not touching my brows, it's a problem, okay? My lashes have to touch my brows. Like, that's the rule. It has to touch my brows. If it doesn't touch my brows, then I don't want it. Alright guys, so the lashes are on. So I'm just gonna let them dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna apply some black eyeliner just to hide the lash band, and I'm gonna make sure to press them together. Alright, so I'm gonna apply this Morphe Trendsetter lip liner. This is like my favorite brown liner, so I'm gonna apply this. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and apply my lipstick. Where is it? I just took it. There it is. Okay. So it's like lipstick, lip gloss, lip gloss. So I'm using this Sephora lip stain in number 32. It's like a very light nude color. And then I'm gonna apply this NYX Butter Gloss in Vanilla Cream Pie, sorry. Vanilla Cream Pie on top. It's like a light pink. Can you guys see? There we go, light pink. And then this Black Radiance Clear Gloss. Okay, sweetie. Sweetie, who are you? Girl, I'm doing all of this to stay home. We about to record another video afterwards though, but it's okay because my face is gonna be beat. Sweetie, sis. Okay. Hey. Look at me, guys. Okay, all right, so guys, after that I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm using the OMG Glow, whatever you call it, setting spray. This is gonna give me like an all over glow to the face. Apply this on. Okay, perfect. We're gonna let that dry down a little bit, right? I'm gonna take my beauty blender, kind of press it in. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like. So this is like, to me, this is like kind of glam, you know, and it's like simple, but then we did a little pop at the bottom, like my eyes are popping. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys learned. My goal is to definitely use this time to record because I know I've been slacking, so don't worry, I got you guys, okay? I'm trying to at least upload one video a week, if not two, but let's try to keep it to one. So one this week, one next week, one the week after, okay? And if I can get two, we'll get two. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys like and I hope you guys learn. Make sure you guys comment below on what you guys want to see. I'm gonna try my best to get some models lined up for this week so that I can record on them also, and that way it will be easier for me to teach. I don't have to worry about doing it on myself. But I did like doing this look on myself because I feel like not everybody likes the bold cut crease looks. I want to balance it out, so I'm still gonna be including myself because I still want to be seen. Hello, hi, okay? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below what you think. Tell me what you think, tell me what you want to see, tell me how your quarantine life is going, okay? Use this time, guys, honestly, to plan towards the future. If you have business plans, use this time to write things down, start putting things into action. Don't just use this time to stay home and do nothing. Be productive, you know, be productive. Okay, we can all be productive, we can all learn, we can all help each other out. So comment down below what you're gonna be doing while you're quarantining and chilling, okay? Because this is quarantine and makeup. That's what I'm doing. All right, guys, so please like, subscribe, comment, share this video, tell a friend to tell a friend to watch me, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for all of the support so far. Like, I really do appreciate it. I know I'm not consistent with my YouTube, but my goal is to be very consistent with YouTube, and hopefully I can find that balance, and this time could help me find that balance between YouTube, work life, tour life, personal life, everything that I'm doing. And yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at beautyby_Melissa. And also make sure, if you're interested in learning my techniques in person, to register for my tour. I'm gonna post the link below so you guys can register. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye guys, love you guys. Bye 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 bye. All right, let me stop.